Welcome back to the Diva Stadium and to episode 3 of Zero to Hero, the FM22 save, where we're trying to take a team from the bottom of the footballing pyramid and make them into Champions League winners. This episode is an FA Cup special. We have a spicy local derby against arch rivals Wrexham. Let's jump into the episode and recap on what's been happening so far. As you can see, over the last couple of weeks, our form has been somewhat indifferent. This is largely down to the fact that we've had to mix things up a lot with the squad and make a lot of changes as we've had a lot of fixture congestion. But that's what's to be expected, especially with games that keep coming thick and fast and the small squad that we do have, and especially as we don't have a lot of experience in that squad as well. After the disappointing defeat at home against Guiseley, we then slipped to another away victory, this time at the hands of York City. It was a disappointing performance from the boys throughout, and we didn't create many chances at all, so we deservedly lost that game. Next, we managed to bounce back with a home 4-1 victory over Gloucester. It was an outstanding performance. Anthony Dudley on fire again, scoring 2 goals. Next was a commanding 3-0 victory away at Southport. This one looked on paper as a tricky fixture, but we managed to pull out all the stops and comfortably win 3-0. Next, we were in FA Cup action at the hands of Wrexham at home. This was going to be a tricky game, but the fans were well behind us as the Diva Stadium was packed to the rafters. We managed a 1-1 draw after they took an early lead through a penalty, which didn't really look like a penalty at all. But we'll take it, and now that'll obviously bring us to today's game later on in the episode. Our next game was a home 4-2 victory over Boston United. Again, what looked to be a tricky fixture on paper was not, as we managed to commandingly win 4-2. Again, Reece Alazani was on fire and managed to bag his first hat-trick for the club as we played him in a new role up front with Dudley. Then we managed to slip to another home defeat, this time at the hands of Darlington. Darlington are going to be pushing for the title this year, so we need to be outperforming them if we're going to have any chance of winning this league. As you can see from the league table, we've now slipped down to 5th. Alright, it's early days still, and we are obviously currently 5 points behind Darlington, who are currently running away with the league at the top. But if we're there or thereabouts towards the end of the season, I think we've got a good chance of clinching the title. Who knows what will happen for the remainder of the season. So this is the team that's going to line up against Wrexham today. We've got a couple of suspensions, so we've had to make a few changes. But hopefully the boys are going to be fired up for this one and manage to get us the win that we need to get us into the next round. Okay, so Gray starts in goal. Back 4 of Grand, Wassell, Boateng and Roberts. Midfield of Stevenson, Weeks, Lacey and Hardy. And Waring and Dudley up front. Let's jump into the game. So here are the teams coming out. This is going to be an interesting game. Hopefully we can manage to keep them tight and get something out of this. Early pressure from Wrexham now, as you would expect them being the home tide. Not managed to create... Oh, we've had 2 shots so far. Nothing on target though. But here they are, Wrexham on the attack. Rowe forcing it wide for Wrexham. But Roberts gets a foot in. Comes back to Jones. And it's flashed wide and high past the post. They look like they're going in hard on us at the moment. Picking up a few bookings already. Roberts with a cross in. Looking for Stevenson. Stevenson puts it in. It's 1-0. We've taken an early lead. Midway point through the first half. That was pure luck that we managed to put that in. Roberts throws it in. Roberts loose the ball into the box. And Stevenson picks up the loose ball and puts it past the keeper with ease to make it 1-0. Great start. Corner. Gray picks it up with ease though. He's gone long with it. Looking for Dudley, who's picked it up. Who finds Waring. He's bursting through. Can he look to put it in the box? He can, but it's cleared. And Wrexham look to counter. We need to win the ball back. We have done. Stevenson's picked it up after the header was won at the back by Wassell. Waring finds Stevenson again. Stevenson's playing well so far. Granton's got it now. Trying to work it forwards. Stevenson is out wide. Bursting forwards again. Finds ground. He puts the cross in. Dudley's there and he's just headed over the crossbar. Definitely performing well so far. Can't fault the boys at the moment. Throw in deep in Wrexham's half. Stevenson's causing all sorts of problems. Oh, that should have been two. Hardy flashes that one wide. We're performing well. This is impressive from the boys so far. Getting close to half time. Just need to keep it tight now. Could these be the famous last words as Wrexham look to counter? Thankfully, Gray makes a comfortable save. Just need to see out the first half, the final few seconds now. Gone long with it. Dudley's bursting through. Can we make it two before half time? Oh, he's hit the post. That would have been an excellent time to score. But the half time whistle's gone. Going to go and have a chat with the boys. Tell them how well I think they're performing at the moment. Join us for the second half. Welcome back for the second half. I've had a good chat with the boys. Tell them how good they're performing at the moment. Hopefully, though, the second half we can keep this tight and snatch this 1-0 victory to help us march on in the cup. Potentially going to have to look at making a few changes in a minute. A few tired legs happening out there. Wrexham have the ball. They're looking to spring an attack. Out wide. And whip the ball in. And it's gone in. It's 1-1. An own goal by Boateng. Not what I needed. Just about to make some substitutions and potentially going to have to do that now. He was unlucky. It just hit him and went in. He tried to clear it. Unfortunately, it's gone in. It's 1-1. Right, it's time to make some changes. Join us in a second after I've made those changes. Okay, we've made a triple substitution to try and see if we can carry on with this game and try and get something out of it before the end. There's a lot of tired legs out there now as we approach full time. Is this going to go extra time and potentially penalties? Who knows? Hopefully not. Hopefully this is going to lead to an attack for us. Hardy and Roberts is playing with it on the right. Trying to force something. Hardy, can he whip one of those dangerous balls into the box? No, Wrexham have got it back. They're going to hit us on the counter. Oh no, they've skipped past. And it is, they've done it. Wrexham have scored. Dying few minutes. Not the result we needed, this isn't. We were doing so well. But unfortunately, I think fatigue's hit us. And we're just not fit enough for this one. Tired lunge was that, and then we just lost the man in the box and they've managed to top it home. Come on, boys, we can fight back for this. We've still got it in us. We can score. Again, Wrexham are looking to attack again. Final few minutes of the game now. Just can't get hold of the ball. Wrexham are performing well. They're showing the quality that they're a division higher than us. They're playing with it again. Out wide. Another cross in. And it's just flashed wide. Another let off. We're looking tired now. Into injury time. I think it's slipping away. I think the FA Cup adventure is over for this season. And it is. The FA Cup venture for this season is over. It's been an interesting match. We should have won, but it was a very even contest in the end. Both teams performing well, and the XG just says it all. 1.73 for Wrexham, 1.72 for us. They've just edged it. Conceding when we did with the own goal was the catalyst, I think, that the downfall of it. But we will march on. We will fight again, and we'll be back. Well, the FA Cup dream for this season is over. Alright, it was disappointing to go down as we did against Wrexham, especially as their fierce local rivals. But we will bounce back, and now we can concentrate on the league and see if we can get promotion into the league and get revenge on them next season. Join us next time as we continue 0 to hero.